Okay, I don't know if this is me being a little rude or just ignorant, but I feel like it's a bad idea, especially in 42 degrees Celsius weather, to be wearing what is likely to be metal helmet coverings over your face 24/7. Maybe that's just me. Also, rooster! Or chicken. Probably chicken. I don't think that's actually a rooster. Just wanted to point that out. Hello there, friends, and welcome back to more Metaphor Fantazio. Last time, we ventured to the Orbwise path to deal with some of the issues regarding the burial rituals of the denizens of Virga Island, as well as unlocking Judah's bond rank. Pretty useful. Deal with 2 issues with 1 fell swoop. Today, we are going to be finishing up our preparations and then heading towards the Dragon Temple. We're going to be spending 1 more day here in Virga Island, and then, heading on out. So what are we going to do here? I already bought all my gear stuff, so I think what we're going to do is go back over to the Village Cleric and get ourselves some more tolerance. That is a stat that I feel like I need to get a little bit more of, and I'm going off script of my preparations here, and I'm going to be doing something a little early. I think it'll be just fine. Prior conversation has assuaged my personal suspicions of you. In fact, you've even kindled my interest. If you'd like, shall we talk again?
Really?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay then.
It's a relief. I want nothing more than for the outside world to know our thoughts, so to speak. Well, I'm all ears.
I shall tell you.
There is chaos on our island. However, I can't help but feel that such a noble gesture on Lady Eupha's part is essential. As outsiders, I do not expect you to grasp the importance of this sentiment. I also understand the chief's desire to hold on to what little family is left. And yet, she's the first priestess of direct descent in 100 years. This must be destiny. Who are we to defy it? After learning about the Mystari's relationship with their priestess, I've gained more tolerance, and it seems like this is going to be kind of a murky area for us in regards to bringing her back, and got a lot to think about.
Thank you.
Traveling to Montario, yes? While you're there, I ask that you treat the Mystari and other regions with the same kindness you've given us. I think I've been doing pretty well about that, but I'll keep my promise. They are a people whose hearts have been trampled by the Sanctus Church. I would be much obliged if you would aid them as you've aided us. It's time to get back to the others. Now, unfortunately, we are unable to double up on tolerance here, and while your current location is always the best place to be raising your social stats, which I don't think is something I've talked about. Hang on. I don't think that's something I've actually talked about, where I very rarely have gone back to previous locations after we moved on to a new one to do social stat increases, because the current area will always be the best. Of course, you can't double up on things every single day. Also, I just, hang on. I'm just gonna let this play for a little bit. I don't know, just the rain and the like. I mean, it's not like exactly a sunbath, but you can tell that you can still see the open stars and sky, and yeah, it's still hot as hell, probably very humid, but I just cannot get enough of this. Metaphor Fantazio may not have the greatest visuals known to man, but the art direction and the style of this game is something that has captured my attention and admiration for over a year now, and it's something that I'll just open up the game at random points just to admire the view. Because it's just so nice. Art style, man, it's so important to me in a video game, and this game has it in spades. Either way, as I was saying, I want to increase my tolerance a little bit more, and unfortunately, we cannot double up on tolerance. It won't give us the same benefit. So it's best to go back to the Angular Inn Square and do stuff here.
Let's go.
Training here in Brylehaven as well. Get a nice view here. Nice to be back in this town. I mean, obviously we'll be visiting it constantly because we have to come back here quite a lot. But still, it's nice to see this place again. So you're the rumored crew who crossed the sea in the Gauntlet Runner. There's no use in disassembling. I saw it with my own eyes. Disassembling? No, that is how it is. I thought it was dissembling. I guess this is dissembling. I saw it with my own eyes. And so, what did you do on that island? Well, it's a long story. I have nothing but time. Could you tell me what happened?
Let us talk.
It is not that I doubt your intentions. I simply wish to know what is happening on that island. Oh, story about the island, huh? Well, why don't we tell her? Interacting with people from other cultures will help you grow as a person. That is true. Let's talk to her.
Well, well.
The dragon god. The priestess's sacrifice. You are trying to stop them. You are still fighting to save them in exchange for borrowing the divine lance, then. That was a story beyond what I could ever imagined. But I am pleased my suspicions have been proven wrong. Earlier you said you didn't doubt our intentions, but you still didn't believe in us either. Do not think ill of me. I am one who lives outside of the island. No matter where I may go, as a pagan, I am incapable of true assimilation. I have faced my fair share of persecution.
It'll be fine.
You don't need to be suspicious of us. So it would seem. At the very least, you have earned the village chief's trust. Because of our tribe and our religion, we Mustari have all experienced betrayal. The more you are betrayed, the more difficult it becomes to trust others. And so, we entrusted our hopes and dreams to that island. But from your story, it barely resembles the paradise I'd envisioned. It is not that I am discouraged, rather, I feel now I understand. Our teachings tell us to have faith in the gods that reside in all things. And surely among those things, people are included in as well. People like you. So thank you. As a believer, I have learned something of great value today. By overcoming our cultural differences and speaking heart to heart, I feel I've improved my tolerance.
Now then.
And of course, with that, we have become benevolent in our tolerance.
Tolerance. Why?
If you have time, I would enjoy hearing more tales of your adventures, about that island, and all the places you've been. Well, we'll see what happens. But first, I need to get some rest. I hear monsters have made themselves quite comfortable in a cave near the royal capital. It used to be a bandit's hideout, but then those beasts moved in. Clever lot, aren't they? Holed up in a place like that, it seems like hunting them down will be quite the chore. So it does. It was a bandit hideout, so it would be assumed that the layout would be quite the labyrinthine and ripe with spots from which to ambush intruders. I hope no one ends up wandering in by accident, but it's still dangerous. You think the recruitment center has put out a bounty? Yes, but we'll do that later. We're doing preparations for the Dragon Temple, everyone. We gotta get this Priestess Eupha out of there. She's been in there for a few days now. Ooh, it's a heat wave today. 47 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, you can even see the screen smoking up. Okay. Well, let's just let's just get out of Virga Island here. Let's go hang out with Maria, I think. Actually, do we have the ability to hang out with her today? We should. My notes are not wrong. Okay. With Nurse's help, Maria makes a new sign. Fabienne's delight helps her feel closer to her father's legacy. She recalls the homeless boy, however. Let's go hang out with her and get the hell out of this heat. Let's just hope Grand Trad is not getting hit with a heat wave too. I mean, it's in the middle of a desert, probably. No, it's a little cooler. It's still a desert, though.
Mister.
Oh, mister, you're here. That reminds me, I have Nurse's drawings on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. Of course! That's a good one. I gave the towering seawall drawing to Maria.
Wow.
Wow! You really walked on the bottom of the sea! The walls are waves. How'd you know they weren't going to fall on you? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. See, there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang them up on the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I can stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you come back and look at them too, alright?
Oh.
Oh, what do you think, mister? If I could show him this, then I'm sure he'll... I want to show that boy something. See, that boy laying on the ground over there. Do you remember him? I think he might not be like me. I think he might not like me. I'm a little nervous. I want to talk to him, but I'm scared. With 4 tolerance, we are able to just barely do this. I was able to soothe Maria's anxieties with my overwhelming tolerance.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. If you're here with me, then I'm sure everything will be okay, mister. I want to talk to that boy, the one I gave bread to. The other day, he ran away as soon as he saw me. But you showed me how to be brave, so I want to try again. Let's go talk to him.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'm going to do my best. I don't see that boy anywhere. Hey, here's that weirdo!
Uh.
Oh, Hey, do you know that platypus boy? He was laying around here before. You mean the kid who keeps digging up food out of the rubbish? What about him? You need him for something?
Oh.
There was something I wanted to show him. Oh, I know. Do you want to see it too?
This.
Isn't this picture really pretty? This is what it looks like outside the Capitol. Mr. here gave it to me. He journeys to all sorts of places. I've been to lots of incredible places in my travels. Yeah, who cares?
You know.
It's so big outside the Capitol. Mr. says there's all kinds of flowers and trees nobody's seen before. Too many monsters and animals to count. When he comes to visit me, he always learns something new, so do you want to look at these pictures with me?
Yeah.
Fine. Yes.
What?
A tree that's all red! You spilled paint on that picture or something? No, the tree really is all red like this. Even the air around it's all red, they said. Wait, this tree's just huge then. Such a thing's too big, innit? Not even my brother can make it up there. My brother's an expert at climbing trees. No one's person's better than he is. He could climb the tallest tree in Grand Trad without breaking a sweat. Really? That's so cool!
You know.
Hey, girl! My name's Maria. Oh, okay. Listen, my mom told me that all the people here at the Honeybee Inn were dodgy. So that's why I got scared and knocked you down last time. I'm real sorry about that, Maria.
Okay.
It's okay, but if you want to make it up to me, will you be my friend?
Yeah.
Yeah! Let's be friends!
Thank you. We became friends.
Mister, I made a new friend!
Really amazing.
You did great breaking down the barriers there, kid.
Mister.
It's all thanks to you. I just showed him the picture you gave me and we all started talking.
By the way.
No one knows how you feel if you don't say it out loud. Miss Fabienne's my family now because we talked about our feelings. From now on, I'm always going to say what I think. I did that today, and now I have a friend.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'm saying that because I want to make sure I told you how I feel. I can sense Maria's earnestness and the profound trust she has placed in me.
He gave me courage.
Thank you, Maria, for breaking down the barriers and ending racism one day at a time. And for this, we get rank 7 and 2 new abilities. Burning Purpose significantly increases our post-battle EXP, and Chef's Chops. When cooking in the Gauntlet Runner's kitchen, an additional dish will be made. So valuable. And another reason to get Maria up as fast as possible because you'll be able to cook. Oh, there he is! Excuse me. Are you okay? Are you hungry at all? So, I want to be friends, and I, brought these pictures with me, and... You're different from me. I thought maybe we were the same, but we're not. You have everything. He left. He said I have everything. But I don't. Why is everyone so mean to him? The grown-ups call him dirty, but he's only dirty because he hasn't had a bath. He only sleeps in the graveyard because there's nowhere else for him to go. He only picks through the rubbish because no one will give him anything to eat. They don't know anything about him, and they don't even try to find out.
If so,
You should probably go check on him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I understand him better now. I thought I was alone too, but I learned I wasn't. So I'm going to talk to him. I won't give up.
Okay.
We can find a way to help him too. I'll ask Miss Fabienne what she thinks. We can all help him together.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, mister. See you later. Well, that went better than expected. And who's talking in my head now? Hey, Alonzo. I've made my decision. This is my only choice. Well, we won't be figuring out what his only choice is right now, as I'm going to be holding on to Alonzo's stuff. We just got Juna unlocked as a follower. Might as well go see what she's all about. Juna commits on to a hunting job for the Islanders. After Will impresses her with his efforts, she appoints him as her official escort. She is a Nydia from unknown, somewhere lost in war, and her favorite food is the secretest of secrets. She's a famed, proud songstress and undercover resistance agent who snuck into Luisa's entourage, adoptive sister of Rella. Let's go see what she's all about. I wonder if he'd join me for a little break. Let's go talk to her. Hello, Juna.
Oh?
You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you'll end up falling when you least afford to. Oh yes, I need to shop. And I say you should accompany me, oh escort of mine. Evening is the perfect time. There won't be as much fuss if I get spotted. Breaks are few and far between, so we should take them as they come. You and me both. I guess I'll go with you.
Thanks.
Thanks! I'd like to go to Brylehaven. Mind if we take the runner? Well, I mean, we got no other choice.
Nice!
Ah, the air of a coastal town is simply divine. So is the shopping, for that matter. Something I agree with you on, Juna.
Hold on.
What could you need that we don't already have, though?
Huh.
Oh, would you like the whole list? Clothes and perfume. To start, a lady has expenses. The runner is sorely lacking in amenities, and if I'm frank, it stinks of sweat.
Then.
So shall we, oh captain? Seeing as you're tagging along, I shall require both escort and porter duties of you. Okay. Miss, aren't you the real Lady Juna? Did you sing a song for me?
Yep.
Of course, just for you.
Let us greet the rising dawn hand in hand. Da 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 da. Da da da. Thank you!
Thank you! I love your songs! You're so pretty, Juna. I hope I can do it as well as you someday. Oh, why thank you. I'll be rooting for you. What? Why the face? I can be plenty nice, you know. The little girl was Nydia, just like me.
Sure.
Were you two really talking about singing?
Hold on.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in telling you. Me and Nydia have some secret stuff going on. People have no shortage of opinions about the Nydia. We're friendly liars, voracious cowards, streetwise swindlers. Say we conceal our true, ugly faces behind beautiful, transformative masks. Almost makes you want to burst out laughing, doesn't it? Living on the fringe is hardly a life at all, so we work hard to fit in. We train at it. It's the Nydia secret. I'm sure that girl's life is no picnic, but I saw her eyes sparkle as she listened to me sing. If for even a fleeting moment I could lift the heart of a child putting her best foot forward, and I'll gladly sing mine out.
Oi!
You saw the songstress! Where? Let's go find her. Uh-oh, I think that's my cue to exit stage left. Let's be on our way. It's not gonna be difficult finding you with all that hair.
Oh.
Rumors are true. Oh, fortune smiles. Oof, think we're safe here. Only got through that without getting noticed thanks to you. I'm so glad you were there, truly.
Greetings.
I do apologize, but are you perhaps the Lady Juna? My name is Capra. I'm a merchant of textiles in the city. Might I have a moment of your time?
And then...
You see, we owe our prosperity to our laborers, and as such, we thank them with a festival in their honor once a year. I have the fortune of being in charge of this year's festivities, and I would very much like to make it a grand celebration. And you'd like me to sing, I take it? Yes, just so. Although our coffers are not as deep as the church, we would pay you.
Yep.
Oh, let's not quibble, I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, I should have run that by you, but I'd like to take him up on the offer. It should be fine as long as I don't delay us, won't it? Well, you know, yeah, I mean, I'm anxious to hear you sing myself. I'll allow it. Why not? A captain's gotta be generous every now and then.
Thank you.
I think it's wonderful that this festival is dedicated to the working class. I'll pour everything I have into making it a memorable performance. And as for you, I'll make sure you have a front row seat, as my reliable escort, porter, and captain should. I can sense Juna's pride as a songstress, and keep trusting me.
Things have gotten fun.
I would say so too, Juna, and with this, we now can reduce the cost of studying the mass dancer lineage, and after battle, all party members recover a little bit of MP. Very nice. Oh, but I'm afraid that has quite extended my shopping list. Let no expense be spared for the festival. Well, I mean, I do have a lot of money, and we're going to be getting a lot of money, so sure, go right ahead, Jonah. I accompanied Jonah as she shopped for a bit, then we returned to the inn. I wonder who's in charge of the money in our crew. I would hope not Nurse. Maybe Heisme? Heisme would be a good bet. Ultimately, it's probably the captain's duty to do with funds how I will. I mean, I am the one with all the cash. It's probably me. But honestly, if I was in this situation, I'd be like, Heisme, you go get that. You don't spend it all on ale or wine or whatever your drink of the week is. Anyways, with that done and dusted, I think it would be time for us to depart for the shop because I forgot to get an item for Flames Day. Oops. Oh well, it's Arbor's Day. We can grab an item from this individual over here. Shade Shopkeep, I forgot to buy something from you earlier. We've already seen the Superior Mossy Long Arm, so let's do the Superior Mossy Weapon this time. Actually, this is kind of a blessing in disguise because I haven't sold all my loot from the Orboy's Path and appraisals. So Superior Mossy Weapon, an unidentifiable curved weapon obscured by moss. Have it appraised then down to equip. Let's see what we can get here. We got the Dragon Katana. It's a thief weapon, 290 attack power. That is not bad. We saved ourselves... we don't know. But most of these weapons... this Dragon Katana seems pretty good.
What now?
Yeah, 50 attack power. We lose extra dark strength, but we'll put on the Dragon Katana for right now. Make sure to sell all your stuff. What do you have to say, actually, well-informed girl? Have you ever thought about all the different varieties of weapons and armors across this country? And how they all got their names? Not really, but I'll humor you. The etymology behind the names of many of our weapons and armor is not fully understood. Some even appear to be in a different language, one completely separate from the common tongue we all speak. Many have never given a second thought to it, but when you ask why, nobody seems to know either. I brought this up with the island's priest once. He had some insight on it and a theory. He believes the names of weapons and armor are remnants of an ancient language, lost to us, yet passed down in these words. The meaning of the words themselves may be hidden in the names of blades and mail. Isn't it fascinating? It is a little bit. Names are pretty cool, I guess. I was okay humoring her, but let's go ahead and just get the hell out of Dodge, shall we? Now, with that out of the way, we can finally head over to the Gauntlet Runner because... Actually, no, we can't. I am very well prepared today. I suggest going into the item shop. This is Abyssal Sundries. I would recommend going into the item shop and buying pretty much anything you want. This is a point in the game where I do not think it's a bad idea to just run yourself out of money buying items, because we're going into a very long dungeon that we are going to be spending quite a bit of time into. I'll just admit that right now. And I think it would be best for us to stock up a pretty decent amount of stuff. And if that ends up taking a lot of your money, then so be it. A lot of these things I won't need, but just in case for future-proofing. Like the Frostbite is not going to be something we need to worry about in this next dungeon, but it will be something that we'll need to worry about later, and I might as well buy it now. Regarding other things, Spirit Dust is actually not a bad idea to grab. Let's buy 10 of these. 200 HP to all allies, that's pretty good. Revival Medicine, we'll buy 10 of them, just in case. Okay, now that the items are out of our way, now we can head to the Gauntlet Runner. I'll see you there. What do we get today? Rock Beans and Gauntlet Shrooms, okay. I'll take it. We're gonna go ahead and set course for the Dragon Temple. We got 2 quests to do there, main story quest and an actual side quest to do there. While we're there, I've said that like 8 times now. All right, the priestess Eupha headed here to be a living sacrifice. Though historically a place of worship for the dragon god, the Magla has allowed for monsters to run rampant. Let's go obtain Drakodios, rescue Eupha, and get those items for the lady right outside the inn.
So we bring the fight.
All right, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us.
What the heck?
Okay, so now that we have that the ability to cook stuff with Maria, and well, we've already cooked with Maria, but now we can make more things with the Maria ability that we got. I think it would be best. Let's make these cursed love ballads. A sweet assortment of fruits and vegetables that can cure even the most insufferable heartache. Restores 100 MP and cures Hex for all allies. Really, really good. We can make 4 of these right now, and we'll make an additional one thanks to the added benefit of Maria. Because MP is kind of an issue in long dungeons, I would suggest getting as many of these as you can. Unfortunately, because it requires a Dream Eater Moth, there's not a guarantee you'll be able to make as many as I can right now, but make as many of these as you can.
Okay, so
I think that's the dish Juna recommends. Okay, let me go call her.
got a second?
Now, the most important thing we have to consider is who will be partaking of our meal. What are they like? What are their tastes? All of this matters. First, you need to visualize the meal. Then you pick the ingredients that look like they'll get you there. Intuition is key. What you got in there, Juna? I picked out ingredients with Juna. Wow, if this tastes as good as it smells, won't that just be amazing? Yeah, that's definitely going in there. Don't underestimate texture. Those little blobs are cute. And these, look how they shine, little blobs. Sure, okay. Now that our ingredients are carefully selected, we move to the main phase, preparation. Of course she's making me do all the cutting. You can cook anything as long as you believe. Come on, I'm right behind you. Food can tell if you're worried or you know. Put your positive intentions into it, and it's bound to show up in the end. It's smelling great already. Wow, what a combination of bold and delicate flavors. I call it Cursed Love Ballad. Considering the feeling that we put into it, it's bound to move the heart of whoever eats it. Sure, yeah. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing, and we got 5 Cursed Love Ballads. Alrighty. Now with 5 Cursed Love Ballads out of the way, we've got our pantry stuff. Let's go read, I was gonna say let's go read Juna's thing, but she's right here. Well, maybe that's why I get courage for reading her book, because we're gonna be literally reading it right next to her. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The whole section has been struck by 2 thick lines, a few words scribbled in next to it. My very soul screams. Is this her handwriting? Flipping to the next page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols I've never seen before. Is this a language only Juna herself knows? Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna. Don't say that too loud, Galka, she's right there! I feel like glimpsing Juna's raw creative passion has increased my courage.
Now then.
And also, we will die if Juna turns her head just a little bit to the right. Anyways, we're dauntless in our courage. I think rank 5 will be foolish.
Courage. Why that?
There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick it up from here next time.
Navigating the archipelago's currents once more, the Dragon Temple again comes into view. It is dedicated to the Dragon God, and the Gauntlet Runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magma.
All right.
Alright, we have a potion of the Blight, so we can finally get inside. We are here for real this time. Let's get our team together and see if this potion works. Yep. So if we're going to be dealing with this tree, I'll tell you right now, it'll be a little bit more than just a potion of Blight worth of taking it down. But since it's a tree, it's gotta be weak to fire, right? So, let's make preparations around that. So something that we want to do is, because we're gonna be going into a long dungeon, it is actually best if we try not to use too much of our MP. So Media 4 probably isn't the play. What I'm gonna do is take out Hulkenberg and bring in Stroll, as Stroll has access to the Commander, which has access to the ability Fiery Strike. Deals medium physical fire damage to one enemy, may inflict burn. Pretty good. However, I'm gonna be putting him on General, and I'll just inherit the fire attack, because that's probably better.
All right.
It's also only 2,000 mag, not that big of a deal. Put on General. Caesar Semaphore will be perfectly fine. And then Hulkenberg's gonna be taking this one out. Heisme, we actually do want to keep Heisme around, as there is an item I want to steal from our next encounter. However, we'll keep Medi. We'll keep Medi, that's fine. Juna, however, she's on Masked Dancer, but because we have access to the Magic Seeker, she will have access to Vitalja, but she also has Infernal Vortex. with the masked dancer. I could also put her on mage so we have access to maybe stronger. Actually, no. Will should have access to stuff if he's on wizard. Yeah, he'll have Botana. Botana. Botana, not Botana, it's Botana. Let's go ahead and put him on wizard then, so we have access to that. Put the fire snake staff on him so his magic fire damage is even stronger. From here, I'm just gonna make sure everyone's gear is set. Dragon katana, nice bracelets. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Keep everyone in the back row for right now. And let's move on.
What do you think?
So, I suppose you just have to pour the potion of blight on the roots. Ready to try it? Let's do it.
You take this one,
This
please?
buildup is killing me. Bottoms up!
Hey,
But wait, after all the trouble we went through to get it, are we sure it's going to work on a tree this size? Juno's right. The only way to find out is to pour it. Well, why is it moving? What's going on here? Such as a monster like trees, guys. This blight bruise has stripped away the oaken mask to reveal the beast within.
Wait,
Whoa, it's none too happy about it. Honestly, couldn't the draft just stripped away the armor too?
Coming.
Nothing for it. Let's chop this tree beast down. Thankfully, it's a tree, so it's weak to fire. It's kind of how this thing works. All right, so tree beast Alento. First things first, as per usual, we want to steal something from it. Go until you get it. Damn it. All right, well, see you in a second.
The essence of truth.
I'll use what I must.
Ah, there we go. Floral Semaphore, a good weapon for the commander archetype lineage. All right, tree beast Alento is an interesting fellow. There's a unique gimmick with this boss that we'll see in just a few seconds. But other than that, this boss likes to use almighty damage. Likes to concentrate and just hit you with strong almighty damage. The general plan here is to just beat the ever-living crap out of it before it gets a chance to survive. Mediaphore is a good choice here, but it's also one that I'm not too big fan of. So what I'm going to do is use Vitalja on Will for his next action. Then for Stroll, we have access to Fiery Strike. We haven't seen this move yet. 511 damage is not bad. From here, we have access to some more where is it? Corrosive Acid. There we go. Lowers defense a little bit. Will, let's do a Batra. Almost 1200 damage, and we got a burn proc, so it's doing extra damage. So it's gonna go for Soul Cry. And from here, it's going to do two special actions. It's going to do Redeni, which is going to put a regen onto it. This is going to heal HP every single action it takes. It's going to concentrate, and then do a big attack. This is realistically a fight that you can. This is a boss fight that you can get
your speed's down.
an unscathed bonus for. I'm just not doing it because I don't want to use the extra MP. Right here, I think we're gonna do an Infernal Vortex. With the burn proc, we're gonna be doing a lot more damage. Fiery Strike. And with the burn proc, we finish him off. Okay, not bad at all. And of course, we get our Floral Semaphore and a Sun White Mask.
That'll do. Even I had
Strength and Agility level up for Heisme. Magic and Luck for Juna.
New ability.
Icy Strike for the General, which is basically just an ice version of Fiery Strike. Even has this very similar name. Masked Revelry for the Masked Dancer, a passive that recovers a medium amount of the caster's MP every turn. Restores more of archetypes with the same lineage are present. Ah, that scared me. But we managed somehow. Honestly, all that trouble over an angry shrubbery.
But
But our way inside the temple is now clear. Let's push onward to find Eupha.
you're right.
Right, we've had a rough start. Time to get back on track.
Pushing forward.
All right, the entrance to is open. Let's head into the temple proper. All right, with that beastie out of the way, we now have full access to the Dragon Temple. And so, next time on Metaphor Fantazio, we begin our journey into the longest dungeon in the whole game. So with that said, I'll see you soon.